morning to you. Thank you for the call. Name here is Mark. QTH here is the town of Chorley in Lancashire. We are at Astley Hall, which is in the town of Chorley. There's a Jubilee Civic Parade today for the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. It will be setting off from the Town Hall at 1:30 today and going through the centre of the town of Chorley and finishing up at St Lawrence's Church later on at about 2:30ish. And we'll be seeing it go past us. Kashorter, if you're collecting it, is Golf 469, Wurto Britain, Sierra Delta 51. Golf Queen 7, Kilo Hotel Victor, Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, over.
Yeah, all copied, Mark, no problem at all. Good signal over here in East Yorkshire on the coast, small town of Hornsey. Web score is 2, Tango Alpha 24, and the India Oscar 93 Victor Whiskey. Nice, that sounds a really good parade. What's the weather like? It's absolutely throated down here on the coast. Back to you.
Yeah, just a quick break on the name, I missed it.
Oh, sorry, it's Richard, and I think I'll give you a signal report either. That's 5 miles plus 10 when you're in the clear.
Yeah, okay, Richard, fine business. GQ7 KHV, Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Yes, okay, Richard. Weather, well, it's pouring down with rain. That's the best way to describe it, and quite a strong wind at times as well. And we're sat out in a tent on the park in front of the hall, and it's you know, cold. That's best described. I think it was about 9 degrees when we rolled up, so it wasn't particularly warm, Richard. I've got all your information. You're peaking at 9:10, Richard, over.
Yeah, thanks for that, Mark. Yeah, it sounds like you need a nice cup of hot tea, mate.
I know, I'm going to send one
anyway, have a good day. I won't hold it too long. There'll be lots of people trying to get in to talk to you this morning. So good luck and have a good day. From Golf Quebec 7, the Kilo Hotel Victor, clear with you, Mark.
Okay, Richard, thanks for the call from MX0ISN. If you want to have a look at the hall, there's a picture of it on our QRZ page under this call, and a few other editions as well on there. Have a look, and please look us up, Richard. And thanks very much for the call. 7-3 to you, and we're certainly going to enjoy the day, and a warm cup of tea will be on the cards later. GQ7 KHV is clear. 7-3, Richard. Bye-bye for now. MX0ISN is listening.
Golf Mexico 0, Foxtrot Golf India.
Golf Mexico 0, Foxtrot India, I think. Go again, full call slowly, please, over.
Mexico 0, Foxtrot Golf India, Fox Golf India. Good morning, Mark. 5 and 9. Onto the island of Butte, and the name is Tom. Name is Tom. Square is
Golf Mike 0.
15, Nancy Sierra 15, Kyoto.
Tom. Yes, okay, Tom, fine. GM0 FGI, MX0ISN. Yes, okay, Tom. Thanks for your information. I hope you've been reading that earlier. You're 10 to 15 over. Big signal here, Tom, into the town of Chorley in Lancashire. Do you require any more information? Because there's loads calling, Tom, over.
Roger, Mark. I'll be reading the mail. I've got all the information there. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks for putting on the station. Have a good day. 73's all the best.
Yeah, 7-3, Tom. Thanks again. GM0 FGI is clear. Take care, Tom. Thanks from the Chorley and District Amateur Radio Society. Alright, this is MX0ISN listening.
George 4 X-ray, India X-ray.
G4 X-ray, F with X-ray, and go again, full call.
G4 X-ray, India X-ray.
G4 X-ray, India X-ray. Yes, good morning to you. Thank you very much for the call from Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Loads of stations calling us this morning. Name here is Mark. You're a big signal, 10 to 15 over. G4 X-Ray, India X-ray from Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Name is Mark, over.
G4 XIX. Yeah, morning, Mark. Name here is Michael. You're 5 and 9. In the southwest of the UK, tracking signal 5-9 plus the time, and very, very good audio into the West Orbit where Sugar X-Ray is 48. I wonder if you have your location handy, Gav.
I do indeed. No problems at all there, Michael. G4 X-ray, India X-ray, MX0 ISN. Right, I've got the information here. The work told Britain Square is Sierra Delta 51. Sierra Delta 51. Kashota, Castles and Stately Homes on the air, is Golf 469. And you're 15 over 9, Michael, over.
G4X5. Okay, thank you for that. The station's the TS590 at about 250 watts from a homemade 12 linear into a 40 metre dipole, so that's what we're doing. And it's not raining this morning, there's a bonus. Thank you, Mark.
It's raining here. MX0 ISN, it was pouring down when we set the tent up, Michael, although I must admit I made it into the whole area where the cafe is and stood supervising from there, or should I say watching anyway. Left all these young lads to get on with it, but yeah, it's raining here. There is a strong wind as well that keeps whipping up and flapping the tent about a bit, but we're enjoying ourselves anyway here, Michael, and that's absolutely the most important thing. 920 here by Yesu, up to 100 watts going out. Is that for me? Oh, I've got a brew here, right, and I've got a free biscuit as well, that's excellent. Yeah, 100 watts from a 920 or thereabouts into a half-size 5 RV with the centre around about 20 foot on the top of a fishing pole, and that's what we're using here. We're on a Jenny as well, which is running in round the back of another tree out of the way there, Michael, so that's what we're using here. G4XIX MX0 ISN, over.
G4XIX, well, it's all working exceptionally well, that's a dead set. When somebody brings you a bit of brew and a biscuit, what more could you ask for? I suppose that was that from another tent or outside somewhere, because at least you didn't have to go and fetch it. Right, I better leave you move on, because there is a ton of stations I heard in the background. So I better let them move on before they get impatient. Many thanks for the contact. It's been my pleasure.
Oh, I want to queue myself card. It's time on. Right, time on. Call sign. The rest of it, you need to dig down, pop the time.
Have a good day.
Yeah, okay, fine, Michael. Well, thanks for the call. We're going to have a good day. I'm going to enjoy the cup of tea. I'm going to put another operator on shortly because I don't want to be accused of hogging it, despite the fact I do enjoy myself when I'm behind the mic. But I'm going to let some of the other lads that have not really done much on special events to get loose, so to speak. But thanks, Michael. 7-3 to you. Speak soon. And enjoy that 590. G4XIX MX0 ISN. Cheers. All the best, Michael. This is MX0 ISN listening for other calls. Right, okay, we've got a hell of a pilot, to put it bluntly. Can I get the X-ray radio first with the full call with X-ray radio, please? Go ahead.
Golf 4 Sugar X-ray radio, G4SXR, over.
Yeah, G4SXR, thank you. Oh, God, what a pilot. MX0 ISN, thanks for the call. Name is Mark. QTH here is the town of Chorley. Charlie Hotel Oscar Radio Lima Echo Yankee in the town of Chorley, as I say, in Lancashire. We are here at Astley Hall, which is Kashota reference Golf 469, and our work toll Britain, if you collect it, is Sierra Delta 51. A G4SXR. You were a big signal from Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, over.
Yeah, Roger, Mike X-Ray 0, Italy Sierra November from Golf 4 Sugar X-Ray Radio. Okay, fine then, Mark. Name this end is Colin, and the location is 3 kilometres to the east of Stonehenge, on the edge of Salisbury Plain. The work tool Britain is Sierra Uniform 1-4, and I have yours as Sierra Delta 5-1. And the Kashota Golf 469. That's great. So that's another couple done put in me books and whatever. But you're a nice 5x9 plus 10 dB here. Really, really nice signal. And everybody else seems to be giving me weather reports. Here it has been drizzling but it's now clearing up a bit and the sun is trying to come through. So, you know, typical bank holiday really, isn't it? Anyway, I'll say 732s. I don't want to hog it because there's an awful lot of people trying to work you. Good morning to them, and of course to any licensed or shortwave listeners. Back to you, Mike X-Ray 0, Italy Sierra November, G4SXR, over.
Yeah, pleasure's mine, Colin. You're 15 over 9, G4XXR, MX0ISN. Yeah, big signal, 15 over 9 here, Colin. And yeah, the reference number for this was issued last night at 9:45 last night. The lads from the Kashorta group were very, very good in getting it through last night. Chris, who is part of the organising committee of Kashorta, arranged it. It was really my fault. I forgot to register it, and you do like 10 days notice, and I forgot all about it. So I managed to get it organised. So it's a new Kashorta reference, and as I say, it's the first time it's been activated under the Castles and Stately Homes on the programme. So I'm glad you've got it, Colin, and it's another one ticked off. 7-3 to you, and take care there, and thanks for the call from the Chorley and District Amateur Radio Society here in Chorley. All the best, Colin. 7-3. G4SXR is clear. This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. I'm now, if you don't mind, I want to hear if there's any Mike 6s or Mike 3s out there, and QRP stations first if possible. If the big powered stations can stand by while we work some of the foundation license holders and QRP. So M6, M3 or QRP 5 watts or less. Let's have a listen, please. Go ahead.
Mike 3, Sugar Delta Japan.
Mike 3, Sugar Delta Japan. Am I right, over?
Roger, Roger.
Right, go ahead, please. Name is Mark, over.
Okay, Mark, the name is Sean. Sierra Echo over, Alpha November Sean, located in the city of Stoke-on-Trent. over.
Right, fine, Sean. Nice to meet you. Mike 3, Sugar Delta Japan. Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. You're 5 and 8. 5 and 8 here, Sean. Into the town of Chorley. Nice to meet you with Sean. We have a lot of M3 and M6 call times in the club, and as the morning progresses they're going to get a turn to play on the radio, so it will be really nice for them to get loose, although I think one of the two of them have got a few nerves, so this should be interesting for them. M3 SDJ, Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Do you need any more information, Sean, over?
That's fine, thank you. Just flicking through the bands and seeing what's about. Yes, to make working conditions this and the ACUST840 working into a G5 RV about 18.5 foot above the ground there. And it works quite well, and I'm just on the 10 watts output here. It's not just under API, so yeah, it's working, I work really well. I'm about 750 foot above sea level here, so also, yes,
annoying, isn't it? Why is that you talking?
No, somebody else.
And we ain't bleed all this part off over your frequency.
Yeah, okay, fine there, Sean. M3 SDJ, Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Well, that's a pleasure to meet you. Okay, on the Yaesu. We're using a Yaesu here, a 920. And that's also going into a 5RV. Again, around about 20 foot up with a fishing pole supporting it at more or less each side. Okay, Sean, I'm not going to hold it because there's loads of stations want to work us, and I do want to get through as many as possible today because it's only a one-day activation. M3 SDJ, I'll say 7-3 to you if you don't mind, Sean. I'll leave you to it. Congratulations, enjoy the radio. This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. I've been signed. He's listening one more time for any more M3 or M6 calls. Alright, no more heard. Right, okay, everybody give a call out and we'll see if we can pick you out. Slowly and clearly, please. Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, listening.
2 Echo 0, Radio Charlie. 2 Echo 0.
I know that goes.
Frankie, 2
Right, we've got several stations there, but I heard several, but we'll go with one that I do know. 2 Echo 0, Fox Radio Charlie. Go ahead, Frank.
Hello, Mike. Good morning there, and nice to be on there. You're doing a fine job as well, and it's 5 and 9 over into the Darwin QTH, and WNB square is SD62. Back to you, Mike.
Yeah, okay, 2 Echo Zero, Fox Radio Charlie, Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Nice to hear you, Frankie. You're 5'9" at peak, 5'9" at peak here. You know where we are, you know what the station's about. If you're collecting the squares, it's Sierra Delta 5-1, Sierra Delta 5-1, and if you're collecting the Kashota, the castles and stately homes on the air, it's Golf 469, Golf 469 for Astley Hall. 2E0 FRC, and it's wet here, Frank. MX0 ISN, over.
Yeah, no problem very much. No success. And yeah, I think it's got rain over here now at the moment.
That's changed with all this.
It might be a bit, yeah. You've got plenty of other stations there trying to get through to you. And I think I know Dylan's itching to get in that chair.
Oh, where's Dylan anyway? Oh, has he come? All right.
Back to you, Mike.
Quiet. Yeah. 2E0 FRC MX0 ISN. I've just discovered that Dylan's actually here. I've not heard him, so that surprises me. All right, no problem, Frank. I'll better move then and let somebody else take over. I didn't realise Dylan had arrived. So we'll go, and I'll say 7-3. Thanks, Frank, and hopefully the weather will come our way and the rain will stop here. It's unusual for Darwin not to be raining. So see you later, Frank. 7-3, take care. Pleasure's ours. 2E0 FRC is clear.
10-9.
Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November is listening for any other calls.
Queen Papa Kilo. Golf 0, Bravo Papa Kilo. Golf 7, Juliet Hotel Echo. Golf Queen 8, November Echo Oscar.
Geez, who you taking?
All right, I've got 3 calls there. I've got Bravo Papa Kilo, Juliet Hotel Echo, and November Echo Oscar, which I think was a G8 call. So just stand by. I'll work the Bravo Papa Kilo, which I think was a 0. So go again, please.
Yes, thanks for picking me out of the pilot. Golf 0, Bravo Papa Kilo. Name is Nigel. And the QTH is the correct side of the Pennines. I'm about 20 miles south of Leeds. The Pontefract. And you're 5 and 9 plus with me. So back to you, MX0 ISN from G0BPK.
Yes, G0BPK. Fine, Nigel. Big signal, 15 over 9. Name is Mark, Mexico, Alpha Romeo Kilo. QTH, as you know, is town of Chorley, and nice wet town of Chorley today. We're here for the Queen's Jubilee celebrations that are taking place in the town of Chorley, as I say. There is a civic parade for the Diamond Jubilee today. The Lord Mayor, the new Lord Mayor of Chorley, will be taking part in it. The parade sets off at about 1:30, and it finally ends up at the Town Hall, which will be followed by a special service at the St. Lawrence Church here afterwards. So that's what we're here for today. It's also a Kashota activation as well for castles and stately homes on the air. Do you need any more information, Nigel? G0BPK, Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, over.
Yes, thanks very much for the information, Mark, and you can give the details out to the next contact. I'll say 73 and lead you to the pile-up, but if you give the details out sometime, I'll still be listening. 73 from Pontefract, all the best from G0BPK.
Yeah, worked all Britain information, Nigel. If you need it, it's Sierra Delta 5-1. Sierra Delta 5-1. Kashota reference is Golf 469. Golf 469, which was issued at 9:45 last night, over.
Yeah, thanks very much for the details, 73.
Yeah, 7-3, Nigel, thanks very much for that. Golf 7, I think it is, Juliet Hotel Echo, go ahead.
Golf 7, Juliet Hotel Echo with Mike X-Ray 0. It's the 3rd of November. Yes, good morning, Mark. Nice to speak to you. I think it's built before, but I'm not sure. The voice sounds very familiar. The name is Jeff, Golf Echo, Foxtrot, QTH, Torquay and Devon. Your signal report is 5 and 9 plus 10. Absolutely rocketed in here to the southwest of England, Mark. So, very pleased to be able to work here.
Hello, Terry.
Mike X-ray 0, it's the Sugar November.
It's not going to be much of a picture being all like that. We'll get into some anyway.
Yes, okay, Jeff. Yes, we have spoken before. G7JHE. Mike X-ray 0, India Sierra November. Yeah, you spoke to them under my own call and on other events that I've done in the past. You're 5-9 plus 10 here, Jeff. 5-5 plus 10 into the town of Chorley. And it's a wet day here. It's raining. It's not. And it's about 9 degrees when we rolled up, so there's quite a stiff wind as well, which is blowing the tent as well. Do you require any more additional information, Jeff? And the card will be via the Bureau. There's other information is on QIZ.com under this call, including a picture of the hall. G7JHE, Mike X-ray 0, India Sierra November, over.
Golf 7, Juliet Hotel, Echo returning. Yes, okay, now I've got all the details and everything, and I'll put a card out into the Bureau to you anyway, so appreciate the one from you. And yeah, I thought we had spoken before, but I don't know how long ago. I think it was this year sometime, so, but I did recognise the voice there, and especially when the name came up as well, so
Watch me get this fella next.
okay, well told it.
I'm ready for this, Terry.
So let you carry on there, Mark. Pleasure to work you again. 7-3, cheers for now. Golf 7, Juliet Hotel Echo signing with Mike X-ray 0 into the Sugar November. Cheers, Mark.
Yeah, okay, fine, Jeff. G7JHE, MX0ISM with a final. More noticeable when I'm on special events doing trains with me dad. So that'll give you a clue, Jeff. All right, 7-3. See you later, Jeff. G7JHE is clear. Now listening for what I think is Golf 8 November Echo Oscar. Go ahead, make your call, please.
Yes, Mike X-ray 0, Italy Sierra November. This is Golf Queen 8 November Echo Oscar. Good morning, Mark. Thanks for coming back to the call. Name is David. Delta Alpha, India Delta. You're fine. Seaside Town of in Norfolk. Where is Tango Golf? 2-4 back to you, MX0ISN.
GQ8NE Oscar. Okay, David, fine business. Mike X-ray 0, India Sierra November. Thanks for the call here, David. You're 5-9 here, 5-9 into the town of Chorley. And I hope you've got all the information, David. If not, I can go through it for you. GQ8NEO. MX0ISN, over.
Yeah, thank you, Mark, but I've been listening a while and I have all the details, so I won't waste time and let you get on and work on full stage.
New operator time. Who's next? We'll find out who's next operating.
Not me, not yet, no, not yet.
Yeah, okay, fine, David. Well, thanks very much for that. And as I say, additional information is on QIZ.com, including a very nice photograph of the hall outside. We're on the lawn to the front of the hall, to the left of it, looking at it. It's a very nice place to be. There's ponds and all sorts here. It's really, really nice, and it's right in the centre of the town of Chorley. It's absolutely fantastic here. A lot of history to this hall as well, and if you Google it, you'll find out even more about it. There's a museum here as well, and it's open to visitors nearly enough all the year. During the summer months and spring and autumn, so if you do get a chance to come up and have a look here, David, do so. Very nice, and there's a nice cafe for a cup of tea as well. GQ8NEO 7-3, all the best here, David, thanks again. This is Mike X-ray 0, India Sierra November. Who's coming on? Who's next on, please?
Not yet.
Oh, apparently I have to carry on. Is there any volunteers or not? No, right, I have to keep going, right, okay. This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Continuing with me on the mic. Go ahead, please.
Quebec 0, Victor X-Ray 2 Echo 0, Golf.
Alright, I've got several stations there, but I'm going to work 2 at a time if you don't mind, because I think there might be a change of operator. So, Mark, go ahead. GQ0VOF. Go ahead, Mark, over.
Very good morning to you, Mark. Surprised that you pulled me out to the pile up there, but you know, over the relatively short distance between us. Lovely signal, 59 plus into Blackburn, and I hope you're having a good day over there at Chorley. It's just a bit of a shame about the weather. MX0 ISN, Golf Quebec 0, Victor Oscar Foxtrot, over.
Yeah, okay, Mark, fine. 20 over 9, that's why I picked you out. You were strongest of the lot. GQ0VOF, MX0 ISN. Yeah, lovely to speak to you again, Mark. Rain, cloudy as you would expect with it blowing a gale here. It's really getting up outside and the tent's wafting. Temperature was about 9 degrees when we got here, Mark. It wasn't much fun putting the tent up. Although I did hide in the cafe out of the way while I let the youngsters get on with it. But big signal, 20 over 9, Mark. GQ0VOF, MX0 ISN, over.
MX0 ISN from GQ0VOF. Yeah, thanks for the lovely report there, Mark. Also 20 over for yourself at this side. Anyway, I know you're pushing to get on and get a change of operator. I know what it's like running the special events. Your throat can get very dry. So thanks for the brief contact. I'll let you work a couple more and get your operator changing. But as I was saying to Al earlier on G4PS, it's summer. People organising outdoor events, you're guaranteed to rain, certainly this part of the world. Anyway, 7-3, Mark, all the best to those at the station. I look forward to working you further down. MX0 ISN, Golf Quebec 0, Victor Oscar Foxtrot. 7-3.
Yeah, okay, Mark, I didn't know it was on the news, so that's interesting. GQ0VOF, MX0 ISN. Okay, Mark, 7-3 to you, thanks for the call. And there's quite a lot of the lads here. There's about 15 or 20 of them, between 15 to 20 lads from the club here. And really I'm only supposed to be the guest operator while they're all doing it, but I seem to be getting the brunt of it. So, cheers, Mark, we'll speak later from home. Thanks again, Mark, cheers, take care. Right, there's a Golf Lima Delta out there. I think it's a 2E0. Go ahead, please, make your full call to confirm it, over. The Golf Lima Delta, go ahead.
2 Echo 0 Golf Lima Delta. You got a copy on me, Mark?
That was right then. Yeah, okay, 2 Echo 0 Golf Lima Delta. Yes, I thought I pulled your call out. Good morning to you from Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. You're 5 by 9, but I'll give you a better report on the next over.
Yeah, Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, 2 Echo 0 Golf Lima Delta. Thank you, Mark. I do apologise for the way I've introduced myself, but we've got a lot of QRM overspill on the frequency, so I thought I would just quickly come in rather than keep calling. Thank you very much indeed. The name here is Alan, that's Alpha Lima, Alpha November. I am QTH in Bedford, 50 miles north of London. Your report has been fluctuating, but the best report is 59 plus 10. 59 plus 10, but you do have some, well, we do anyway, this end has QRM. But weather conditions here is absolutely falling. I hope it improves up your part of the world. The temperature here is 11 degrees, 11 degrees centigrade, 7 degrees. So it has warmed up a little bit, and we did have festivities locally last night till 10 o'clock, and all went well, and the weather held off. But I hope you're inside the warm and dry, Mark. Microphone back to you. MX0, India Sierra November, 2 Echo 0, Golf Lima Delta, over.
Yeah, fine business. Thanks very much for that. 2A0 Golf Lima Delta. Okay, Alan, fine. MX0 ISN. Well, you're 5 by 9, peaking 5 by 9, no problems here. It's blowing, wind is quite strong, it's raining, and as I say, it was about 9 degrees when we arrived this morning. It felt really cold stood in the wind, and we're sat in a tent, Alan, we're sat in a tent on the actual lawn, shall we say, outside the hall. We're sat in the lawn, outside the hall, and it's nice venue when it's when the weather is you know, shall we say, more favourable, Alan. But like this, it's pretty ropey, but we're enjoying ourselves. A lot of club members here, and the tent went up very, very quickly, and the station was set up really, really quick. It took about 20 minutes to get up and running, so no problems at all. But we're drying up here, and there is a heater with us if we need it, apparently. Information, if you're collecting the information, the word told Britain is Sierra Delta 51, Sierra Delta 51, and the Kashota reference, if you so require it, is Golf 469. Golf 469 for the Castles and Stately Homes on the Air programme here, Alan. This Kashota reference was issued at 9:45 last night, so it's a new one, shall we say. We're here celebrating the Queen's Jubilee Civic Parade through the town today, and it sets off at 1:30 and finishes later at the Town Hall with a service at the St Lawrence Church here in the centre of the town. The actual park, I believe it or not, Alan, is also in the centre of the town as well. It's in a very nice situation, a big lake here, it's really, really nice. Loads of trees round, and as I said, there's a cafe as well as the museum on site. The history of the hall and everything is available by Googling it, or even having a look at our QRZ page. So I'll put it back to you, Alan, and then I'll going to see if we've got another change of operator, because I really want to have my cup of tea. 2E0 Golf Lima Delta, Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November, over.
Yeah, Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November, 2 Echo 0 Golf Lima Delta returning on the final. Thank you very much indeed for all that nice information, Mark. I have got the all up on the screen, and I'm not quite sure what period it's supposed to cover really. It looks as though there's some tudor work in the rear end, and I'm not sure if Georgian in the front, but nevertheless I'll make a few inquiries. I won't expect you to come back again because of the amount of people want to speak to you. So I wish you and your team very well. Good 7-3 for everyone for putting the station on. Hope the weather's nice for the celebrations later on during the day.
I'm prepared to let anybody go.
Enjoy the weekend, and thank you very much indeed. 7-3 from 2 Echo 0 Golf Lima Delta. Bye.
Yeah, all right, Alan. Thanks for that. Yeah, apologies for that. I'm trying to find an operator to take over. Well, yeah, the history of it is quite extensive, but I haven't really time to go into it at the moment. But needless to say, if you Google it, it's all there for you, Alan. So I'll say 7-3, Alan. Leave you to it. And I want to work as many as we possibly can today, because today is the only activation of it planned this year from here, although we are doing a bunkers later on in the year for the Bunkers on the Air month, so do listen out for us on that as well. More information is on our club website as well, and there's a link on our QRZ page to that as well, so go and have, if you want to go and have a look on there, you can do as well. 7-3, Alan, thanks for the call. Right, this is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. Any more operators, please? Graham, come on, your turn. Right, okay, we're going to have a change of operators. This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. Just stand by while we have a change of operator, please. Right, Graham. Cheers.
Going otherwise somebody will make frequency. What's on the tape?
MX nobody, call me.
Call now. Put your call on. This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. Calling CQ. Which one are you getting? What was that? Oh, you're the operator. Call again. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Mike X-Ray Zero, India Sierra November. Calling CQ and standing by for any calls.
PDX, go for the 2E0 PDX. 2E0 PDX.
2E0 PDX. This is Mike X-Ray Zero, India Sierra November.
Yeah, I'll leave it to you.
Are you receiving me over?
Yeah, I'm receiving you 5 and 9. The QTH here is Salford. Sierra Alpha Lima Foxtrot Oscar Romeo Delta. Salford, not a million miles away from you. I have been listening to Brian there for about 20 minutes while I've been writing some cards out. Sorry, I've been listening to Mark, I should say. 5 and 9 plus 20 into Salford. Can I have your name over?
Yeah, the name of this ends Graham. What's your name, sorry? Over.
Graham, H-A-M, over.
Yes, Golf Romeo Alpha Hotel Alpha Mike.
Yeah, Roger Graham, we start the same way. Okay, I've been listening to you, I've got you up on the QR.com there, Graham, so I'll fire a card up to the Bureau, and there is a QRP station shouting you, Graham, over.
Say 73 till you get the QRP station.
Alright, 73 is to you. Did you have the call sign for the QRP station? I'll give him a shout.
Yeah, I didn't quite get you there. There's a little bit of QFP on your signal there. Okay, can you say what you just said again there, Graham, over?
Just say 73 till they bring the QRP station.
I was just saying 73 is to you. And
Call the QRP station.
I'll give the QRP station a shout. Over.
Shout for the QRP station.
I'm now feeling much better.
This is Mike X-Ray Zero, India Sierra November. Is there a QRP station there? Over.
Yeah, actually there was a load failed. I'm going to just find out who sold it as well, and I'll tell you that really there's quite a lot here, the usual lot. He's arrived, yes.
Tell you something else I know, just, is that the highest WI light flashing? I'm not really, just,
Is the what?
just talking to him, just call us CQ.
CQ.
Highest WI lights flashing.
Gone out of tune again. Hang on, look. I'll speak to you later, love, alright? Bye, yeah. Stuart? Where is it? How do you turn this phone off? Can you hold on to that? Of course. I think I don't want to be into battery. Yeah, it's failed. Failed again. Yeah, we had a patch leak failed before, we put another one in.
Just noticed the highest WI light flashing.
Let me come over. Sorry, Graham, I'm going to have to take command again. That was a short spell with Graham in charge, weren't it? Let me have it. What? Yes? Who is it? Andy, I think the patch leak's failed again. Another one.
stand out here, out at wages, and might take some pictures at Hall. This must be the dining area, Jason, there.
Yeah.
Shovel board table.
Yeah.
The size of it.
I want it. If you're not lucky. Now where's your put the car? Park the car. I mean, motorbike. Just outside the front door, I do. Yeah, it's right enough, isn't it? You're outside the bed. They look comfy then. Did you see? Yeah. The boat will go through.
Am I on fire?
Have you got anything?
No. Oh, they've got fluid. Nothing at all.
Calling you, Foxtrot 5 yellow, let's see.
Foxtrot 5. Victor Lima Echo.
Foxtrot 5.
Foxtrot 5 Vima Lima Echo, is that correct? MX0 ISN.
The Fox 5 station.
Go on, say the Fox 5 station.
Fox
Go ahead
5
again.
station, are you there? From MX0 ISN.
It was Fox 5, Victor Lima Oscar.
Keep going to the Fox 5 station.
Foxtrot 5 Victor Lima Oscar from MX0 ISN.
Don't forget to say sometimes just to say over, and they'll know you're finished. There might be a bit of noise.
Right, call CQ again.
Try again.
CQ.
Last call, go on, last call for it.
CQ, MX0 ISN. MX0 ISN, Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, calling CQ, standing by for any calls.
So this is Foxtrot 5, Victor